We are now reacting to the 6th most disturbing abandoned building encounters caught on camera.
Jared Coker Urbex is a small YouTube channel where the uploader posts raw footage of his explorations of abandoned locations all over the US. Since 2020, Jared has uploaded over 200 videos of some pretty cool Urbex footage. In March 2022, Jared uploaded a video where he explored an abandoned dog treat manufacturing factory in Wichita, Kansas. For the first few minutes of the video, the exploration is pretty uneventful, and except for the usual couple of strange thuds and bangs that can be heard nearby, it seems like Jared's alone. Even though it's relatively common for homeless people to hide out in abandoned buildings, it doesn't seem like anyone was squatting in the factory that day. After exploring the multiple floors of the building in detail, Jared looks out the window and sees a red car pulling up to the factory and start making its way through the gates.
This looks like straight out of Breaking Bad.
He's gonna go around where I can't see him.
This actually reminds me of the scenes in Breaking Bad where Walter White met up with Gus Fring.
I really do gotta get out of here now. I don't like that.
After it becomes obvious that the man in the red car has plans to enter the factory, Jared does the only reasonable thing in a situation
What would an old person do at an abandoned building?
like that and tries to find a way out of the building without being noticed. Unfortunately, the car goes around the building and out of his field of vision, which means that by the time the car is parked in front of the factory, the man could be anywhere.
Oh God. Someone's right out there. What do I do? I couldn't tell what he was holding.
The man can be seen walking through the woods toward the front entrance of the factory. To make matters much worse, it appears as though the man has something in his hands, and from a distance, it's impossible to tell whether it's something as simple as a flashlight or a potential.
Wait, it doesn't look like he has something in his hands. It looks like he has his hands in his pockets, in my opinion.
And from a distance, it's impossible to tell whether it's something as simple as a flashlight or a potential weapon.
Oh my God. Was that a gunshot?
Wait, did he shoot himself?
I think it was. He had something in his hand too. It must have been a gun.
Over the next few minutes, Jared does his best to find a way out undetected, which is
I wouldn't even know if I would try to find a way out because you make noises and then you're actually in danger. I would probably just try to hide myself.
much easier said than done when you have no idea where
And then wait until the guy is gone.
a potentially armed man who probably knows the layout of the building much better than you do is hiding. And just when it seemed like Jared was going to make it out undetected, this happens.
Whoa, whoa.
Stop right there.
Whoa.
Who else is with you?
Oh, it's just me. You scared me to death.
Okay, get over there now.
What?
Sit down. I'll give you handcuffs.
Huh?
Put them
Handcuffs? Is this guy from the police?
on. Got it?
Okay.
Does he even have the right to handcuff someone else if he's not from the police?
Either I put them on or you can put them on. Take your pick.
I've never put on handcuffs before.
Just put them on each side of you. How's that?
Well,
Put them in front of you. That way you can carry them in front, okay?
what's gonna happen?
What's going to happen is the police is going to come and then you take your name and they'll get you for criminal trespassing. It's nothing these days. It's a lot better than me shooting you, isn't it?
A lot better than me shooting you? Is this guy nuts?
Was that what I heard?
Yeah,
What'd you shoot at?
shoot it. See people, I shoot at them.
I see people, I shoot at them?
If they
This
run,
guy's
you
crazy.
shoot. There you go.
Yeah.
Be cool, nothing will happen, okay?
Alright.
I already shot one guy this way, the other one. It's alright. I'm not gonna shoot you.
Did he just say
Don't
he
you-
already
don't you
shot
see,
one
she
guy?
said, something says a use of deadly force. What do you think that is?
I thought that was
Come on.
kid's spray paint.
No, that's me telling you I'll shoot you. Nobody else is with you, right?
Then maybe put up a sign next to the fence, but not spray it on a random wall that looks like a random graffiti.
No, it's just me.
Okay, if I see somebody, you know, I'm gonna end up probably shooting them.
Oh no, if I were with someone and I know you shoot people, I would have gotten them.
Okay. I just don't want, you know, they say wait, they scare me, I'll shoot in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just life.
But why?
The man, who appears to be an armed vigilante of some sort, pops
It's a psycho.
out of the bushes just as Jared is about to leave and holds him hostage, even ordering him to put on a pair of handcuffs. During the exchange, it's hard to tell if the man is in his right mind, which makes the fact that he's carrying
He's definitely not in his right mind if his way to spend time is taking a gun and hunting people on abandoned buildings or something.
a fully equipped assault rifle that much more
He is
disturbing.
not in his right mind.
At one point in the conversation, the man orders Jared to get into his car, and at that point, Jared doesn't really have a choice.
What we're gonna do is we'll throw your camera and your bag in the trunk, okay? And I'll put my gun in there too.
What accent is this? He doesn't sound like a normal American. Can you guys tell me where he's from?
All right? We'll get in a little red car, just drive up here, set everything out, the police will come, they'll ask you for your driver's license,
Texas? He doesn't sound like he's from Texas to me.
and they'll give you a little ticket.
Although Jared didn't record the part where he got into the car out of fear that the man would freak out if he realized he was being recorded, the YouTuber later explained that the cops took an hour and a half to get there. Disturbingly, when the cops finally arrived and while they were all talking, they saw two kids go up to the factory the same way Jared had, at which point the man looked the cops dead in the eye and said that if he saw the kids inside the factory, he was going to shoot them. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened.
And the cops? What did the cops do about it? Didn't they arrest this guy?
As Jared was being taken to the police station for trespassing, the cops got a report that two kids had been shot at the factory. Thankfully, it turned out that the man was bluffing with his weapon, which was only loaded with non-lethal pellets. But still, the kids had to be taken to the hospital to be treated for their wounds. During the investigation, the man was identified as 62-year-old Ken Thomas, and even after shooting at the two kids, he was only sentenced to 2 years probation.
That guy is definitely not in his right mind.
Since that day,
Shooting kids, I mean, what are the kids going to do in an abandoned building? They just want to explore the building, maybe spray a graffiti and eat some chips and Haribo. Like, please, you have to calm down, dude.
Jared hasn't gone back to the abandoned factory again. In 2019, a group of 5 real estate investors walked into a distressed property in the Angora neighborhood of southwest Philadelphia. The visit to the distressed house started out pretty ordinarily, but a few minutes in, just as one of the investors was about to walk up the staircase leading to the second floor, they noticed something extremely disturbing.
Look at this rock track right here.
Look, look, look,
Nail
look.
wire,
Look.
right, that goes up
Look at the nail
to a
over
knife
there.
system.
Oh my god.
Dude, that
There.
kills somebody,
Look
bro.
what is there, the knife. Right
see
there,
this?
right there. You see the wire?
You don't see the knife up there?
Right here. You see this wire going over here? It's going right through your heart.
It's on a crutch with a knife.
How'd you catch that?
Based on what the investors are saying, there appears to be some sort of booby trap system built into the staircase. Had any of them followed through with walking up the staircase, a seemingly innocent house walkthrough could have turned bad very quickly. After analyzing the booby trap for a few minutes, they decided to activate it to see what would have happened to the investor if he had continued climbing the flight of stairs.
He would have definitely died.
Alright, here you got it.
Yeah.
You send this.
Look at where you tripping. Stop at the
Yeah.
bottom of the step.
You think?
Yeah.
What is it?
At the step.
Oh!
Look at that. Yo, that straight up killed you right in the head.
Look at it.
Yo, that's right.
No, no, no. Hold on. You need to stop more. You need to step over.
Yo, that would have got you right in your neck.
Oh my God! Right in his head.
No, my
Yo,
heart.
you gotta
My
send
head.
this.
Disturbingly, the knife comes down right at the level of the investor's neck as soon as the wire is activated.
Doesn't that count as attempted murder? I wonder if there was an investigation after this, because there was clearly someone with an intention to kill random people.
It's hard to imagine what kind of psychopath would booby trap a house like that, knowing that whoever walked up that flight of stairs probably wouldn't live to tell the tale. Even though the trap was built in a very do-it-yourself kind of way with a rusted knife, some duct tape, some wire, and a crutch, the speed at which the knife was designed to come down right at neck level obviously means that whoever built it wasn't playing around and meant to do some serious damage. In the interview with NBC, the investor who recorded the whole thing mentioned that he was used to finding some pretty strange things in the distressed houses he often renovates. But even though he was no stranger to abandoned dogs, homeless people squatting, and drug houses with bags and scales, he had never been this close to losing his life, much less to a booby-trapped house. Shockingly, even after what happened, the investor still went on to explore the rest of the house, buy it, and renovate it.
I would never continue to investigate the house, because if there's one trap, there might as well be multiple more, and you never know. I would not step another foot in this house.
Fortunately, they didn't run into any more traps along the way. Finders Beepers History Seekers is a YouTube channel where urban explorers Matt and Andy document their visits to hundreds of abandoned locations around the world. What's funny about this channel is they always bring their dog Bear with them on their exploration, setting him up with his own GoPro camera to capture footage they might otherwise miss. In March 2023, they uploaded footage of their visit to an abandoned house in the UK. Throughout their first few minutes of their exploration, Matt and Andy come across all kinds of old history books, kitchen utensils, and other abandoned objects, but for the most part, nothing too out of the ordinary. About 25 minutes into the visit, as Matt and Andy are sorting through dozens of history books lying around the house, this happens.
And then why's that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. Did you hear that? Someone has definitely just run down those stairs. Hello? Hello?
That's always the scariest part, when there's no answer, but you know there's definitely another guy there. That always means it's not a normal person, because a normal person would say, hello, yeah, it's me.
Hello? Hello? We're not secure. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to hurt you. Urban explorers. Just having a look round. Hello? I'm gonna have to watch you back. That was definitely somebody running down the stairs. 100% that was someone running down the stairs.
Pretty much as soon as they go up to the second floor bedroom, they hear what sounds like someone or something running down the stairs. It's pretty disturbing to think that someone could have been watching them the whole time, but despite their best efforts, they weren't able to find whoever it was. That's when they decided to review the GoPro footage on their dog Bear to see if it showed anything. And a bit before they
But the dog would have noticed another person, right? Dogs have incredible good senses.
heard footsteps running down the stairs, his camera caught this.
What the fuck?
Disturbingly, there was someone hiding under the bed in the second floor bedroom. Even though it's hard to see everything clearly with the dog footage, it's pretty obvious that it was a person hiding under the bed. After the encounter, Matt and Andy continued exploring the house for another 20 minutes, and they confessed to feeling pretty on edge after leaving. To this day, they still don't know who was hiding under the bed. It's pretty likely that the guy under the bed was just a squatter who was probably more scared of them and left the house in a hurry to get some privacy, but still, it must have been incredibly chilling to review the footage and realize they were never alone. Exploration Unknown is a YouTube channel owned by a guy named John who's uploaded
I actually know that one. That's a good channel.
countless videos of his urban exploration since 2016. In March 2019, John and another YouTuber explored an abandoned house where a woman had reportedly taken her life years after the death of her child. Just a few minutes into the video, it becomes pretty clear that the structure of the building is extremely unstable.
That floor is gone right there. That's a deep drop.
That's American craftsmanship. In Germany or Switzerland, you can leave a house for probably like decades and it will still be super fine.
These floors are not very stable.
Hear it?
Yeah. You guys check out that fireplace.
If that falls, dude, I don't know what it's going to do to the rest of this house.
Yeah, I know, because that's a load-bearing wall out there.
That's going to be a lot of weight to hit this floor. I'm really nervous about that right there.
Yeah, and look at the
We
ceiling.
need to get out of here before that happens.
It's crazy to think that a whole family used to live there. You can still see the toys on the ground and the furniture, and it's also really sad to see how it all ends sometimes.
When it comes to urbex, a lot of people will talk about the risks of running into a hostile squatter, a rabid stray dog, or the cops. But one of the biggest risks when exploring unstable structures like these is falling through the floor or having the entire building collapse on you, leaving you trapped under tons and tons of rubble. Before John and Tim even get the chance to explore the rest of the house, something pretty scary that serves as a reminder of the dangers of urban exploration happens to John.
Alright guys, I think we've decided to chance it. What do you think, Tim? I think we talked about it.
It hasn't moved anymore.
Let's just stay away from that area.
Yes.
Let's go back here to the room where the wife... You didn't fall through the floor, did you?
No, but it cracked a little.
Oh man, there's a crib in here. Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just fell through the floor. Ow, God.
You alright, man?
Oh,
We need to go.
we gotta get out of here.
By the time John realized the floor was cracking, it was already too late. Luckily, he was able to shift all his weight onto his other leg before he fell entirely through. Otherwise, he would have plummeted at least 10 feet into the basement below. Obviously, after that close call, the pair of explorers decided to call it a night and carefully treaded their way out of the house and back to the car.
But why is the floor only made out of wood?
Since that incident, John has continued to upload videos pretty frequently to his channel, but he hasn't gone back to that house since. TP Urbex is a channel dedicated 100% to urban exploration, and even though it's only been active for a little over a year, it's already grown to over 350,000 subscribers. In January 2024, a video was uploaded to the channel featuring two young urban explorers visiting an abandoned high school. From my research, the school that was featured in the video was William A. Wirt High School in Gary, Indiana, located less than a mile from Lake Michigan. Even though the abandoned building is in absolutely terrible condition in the footage, it's still clear that back in the day it was probably a nice school. Out of the entire school, the auditorium seems to be in the best condition, with the bright red seats serving as a nostalgic reminder of what the school used
That's a crazy lost place.
to look like before it was closed. As the teens are walking through the aisles, they catch a glimpse of a man holding a metal pipe staring them down near the auditorium entrance.
Looks like some kids got in here and were throwing some stuff from the balcony area. Oh, hey, what's up, man? You want us to get on out of here? You want us to... Hey, we'll leave, bro. We'll leave, all right? Come on. Let's go. Just get out of any door. This door right here. You sure? Let's go. Yo, let's go.
The man with the pipe started chasing them out of the building, but stopped when they got outside. It's pretty disturbing how the guy never even speaks to the teenagers. He just starts chasing them with a metal pipe that he probably planned to use as a makeshift weapon. When this kind of stuff happens, you really have to put yourself in the shoes of everyone involved. I mean, the guy who chased them out, like usual, was probably a homeless guy who had been squatting at the school for a while. Through his eyes, the abandoned, decrepit building is his home, and having two teenagers come in unannounced to disturb your peace when you have nowhere else to go must be pretty irritating. But for the explorers who just want to have some fun in an old building, getting chased out by someone who's armed and probably not in their right mind is also a terrifying experience.
The thing is, just imagine a homeless guy all alone living in this abandoned place for months. The isolation and the whole place alone, it's just driving you crazy, 100%.
In September 2020, John and Tim from Exploration Unknown uploaded a video where they documented their visit to an abandoned altar in the middle of the woods. From the very start of the visit, some red flags came up that John and Tim should probably have taken as invitations to leave.
Where are we?
It's supposed to be public land.
This is private property, bro.
Well, maybe it's like this over here, somebody's private property. And I know this over here should be like public land.
For all people that are not from the US, in the US, in some states, you are actually allowed, I think, to shoot people who are on your private property.
After seeing the sign, it's unclear if the two explorers are on a private or a public road. But a couple of minutes later, after following the directions they were given, they got their answer.
Saw something behind you. Shh. Okay, dude, key light. Kill your light, dude. Oh my God, dude, it's a car. Shh. Hide. Dude, they were waiting. Somebody's here. Shh. Get down. Oh God, dude, we gotta get out of here. You shut the engine off. Oh God, he's getting out. Oh God.
Hey, that thing you damn lights are for.
Oh God. Dude, he's got,
Get off my property.
he's got a gun. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Okay.
Honestly, I wouldn't whisper in this situation. I would just answer, hey, yes, sorry, we didn't see the sign. I would try to calm him down and try to prove to him that you are not crazy people on his property.
Go. Oh God. Tim, you okay? You okay? Get up, dude, come on. Get up. Are you hit? Oh God, run, dude, run. Okay.
After getting out of his car, a man who we can reasonably assume to be the property owner points his gun at the uploader and his friend and tells them to get off his property. This is one of those situations that you just never want to be in, because on the one hand, if you yell something out to try to calm the guy down, you signal your location to someone with a deadly weapon who may or may not be in his right mind. But on the other hand, if you
That's a good point.
don't signal your location, the property owner might feel threatened.
Exactly.
As they were running out of the woods, the man shot at them, and initially it looked like Tim fell to the ground from being shot at. But it seems like he just tripped either by something on the ground or by being startled by the sound of the gunshot. Fortunately, Tim and John were able to get out of those woods unscathed, and they never went back again. I really don't know where John got his intel about the supposed abandoned altar in the middle of the woods, but it was clearly faulty. And it's a good thing he was able to spot the guy in the car ahead of time.
Crazy. Sometimes I regret living in Europe, but sometimes I'm also really glad. Alright, that's it for this episode. See you tomorrow. Peace.